welcome back to Friday Art Studios here at Mandy Road Center. I decided to bring you along to my backyard, so welcome to my backyard. I'm actually on the roof of my garage, but this is where I come to where I want to just come out and read or get a breath of fresh air. Today's video is just going to run through basic iPhone photography and how to best use your iPhone for photos and videos. There's a lot of settings that are hidden that I don't think a lot of people know about, so I will be running through that. I know we all use our phones to take pictures of family events, parties, selfies, all kinds of things. So we have recently introduced our Explore workshops, which are coming pretty soon. We've had to reschedule, but dates coming soon. The first one is going to be a photo walk with me and my co-instructor Anthony Rhea, and we'll be doing a photo walk at some park or somewhere outside, but that is soon to be announced. The main reason why I'm doing this video is so you could know the settings and how to use your phone properly to take photos and videos, because I don't think a lot of people know that the iPhone has a great camera and you don't need a DSLR to take pictures. Cameras are really expensive and it's an investment, but everyone has a phone, whether it's an iPhone or an Android. You could take amazing pictures, and I know they say Android quality is bad, but I think that's just like Snapchat and Instagram. But I know they have some good cameras, sometimes even better than iPhone. Like I know the Google phone, if you have a Google phone, like I am very envious of you, because that's one of the greatest cameras I've ever seen on a phone. So yeah, please keep watching if you want to learn some basics, how to take pictures the right way, and how to best use your phone when you're taking photos or videos. I'm gonna walk you through some settings that I don't know if you have dabbled really into or if you really knew about, but you can change your camera settings to really optimize and use your camera to its capacity. So we're gonna go to settings and go down to camera, and here it is, it's under photos, and I'm going to show you just some settings that you could change to just make your photos better, your videos better. So the formats is the first thing, and we're always going to want it on high efficiency, and this will give you your best quality images and videos, and yeah, this is just the setting that I always want my phone to be in, just because I want always the best quality. And then to record video, I do record a lot of video, so I always want the best quality video. And I'm going to recommend two different settings, and that is 4K at 30 frames per second or 4K at 60 frames per second. I personally recommend 4K at 60 frames per second because it's just higher resolution, and it also gives you a smoother look to your videos. So yeah, that's why I always use that. But those two are the main ones I recommend. I'm pretty sure if you would go to your settings right now, your phone probably automatically does 1080 HD, but I would recommend 4K at 60. So there you go. And then another setting that I would recommend to always turn on is your grid. This is how it looks without the grid. You just see what your eyes are seeing, but on a screen. But with the grid, it turns on this little grid. I'm kind of blind right now and I'm outside, so I could barely see it. It's very faint, but it's there. So yeah, if you're blind like me, you're kind of gonna have to get close to your phone to see it. But this is great, and I always recommend to have it on just to be able to position your subject right or whatever you're shooting. So now we're in the camera, and I have the iPhone 11 Pro, so I have 3 cameras, so I could change my lens setting. So this is zoom, 2x, normal, and then wide angle. So this captures everything. Hold the 1x for 1 second, and you're able to turn the dial, and you're really able to get in there. I did not know my phone could go in that deep. So this is how you play around with this. And next up is you have your different settings down here. So you have portrait, you could change the settings, panorama, video. Here you could also change the settings, and you click on it and you could really get in there. So that comes in handy. You have slow-mo and time-lapse. So we're mainly going to focus on video and photo. Let's say you want to self timer, or you want to change the exposure. You just pull the screen up and these little settings come on. So let's walk through all of them. Here's your flash. Flash is on auto. I normally just turn it off just because sometimes I don't like flash. Live photo is off, but I'm going to show you what a live photo is, but I'm pretty sure we all know what it is. So you take a photo and it captures a short, like 1 second video. Next up, we have our ratio. So here is the normal. Normal is always 4/3. You have square, and you have 16:9, which is just like if you're capturing it. This is what an Instagram video is, or like Snapchat. But I always keep it at this. Next up, we have exposure. So here you play around with the lighting. Let's say it's too bright. You want it a little bit more darker, or it's overexposed. So yeah, you can change the settings here. We have self timer, 3 seconds, 10 seconds. I'm pretty sure I've shown you how to use this. This has been my friend, and I always use it in all of my projects. So yeah, you could turn on the self timer and position your subject, or yeah, get the group together. You'll need 10 seconds, maybe even longer. And now we have filters. And the great thing about filters is, let's say you shoot in black and white. Oh, I left my self timer on, so let's just wait. And you could go back and change it back to normal. So it shoot out in black and white, but you could just make it original without a filter. Or let's say you're in the photo setting and you want to start recording a video. So you press the shutter button and move it to the right to lock it. And now you're shooting a video, and you can take photos while you're recording. So you press this white shutter button and you take as many pictures as you want. So let's say you want to start recording, you could drag this back or just press the button. So let's say you are at a football game, or you're just watching your kids and you want to take as many pictures as you can because you know they're all over the place, or you know they're in action. So you're in the photo setting again, and you want to press the shutter button and move it all the way to the left, so the opposite side of what we just did. And this is kind of tricky. It took me a while to like learn this, and I actually recently learned about this. I didn't know about this, but this is called burst. And you move the shutter button all the way to the left, and it's taking, now we're at 36 pictures, and then you just move it back. So it's pretty simple. You can just, you know, take as many pictures as you want. Okay, so something that I always see is on Facebook or on Instagram, or not on Instagram, it's always on Facebook. I always see people posting, let's say, videos of, you know, birthday parties, or, you know, just capturing different moments, and they're always shooting in vertical portrait mode. And this is vertical, this is portrait mode. And that is not very appealing to me, or very cinematic to me, or maybe not just to me, but to other people. I'm gonna just say me, because I have a preference. And I hate seeing my tios or tias posting vertical videos of, let's say, they're recording their kids, you know, playing at the park, and their videos are vertical. And it just, it doesn't hit the same for me. So I would always recommend to shoot landscape. You capture a lot more, and it's more cinematic, and it's more timeless, instead of a vertical video, which when I think of vertical videos, I think of like lives, or, you know, I don't know, just it doesn't do it for me. So one tip from me is to always shoot landscape mode. It kind of depends on what you're shooting, but let's say it's your grandpa's birthday party and you're capturing him blowing his candle out. I would always shoot in vertical. just because you capture more, you can fit more people in, and it just looks more timeless and just more cinematic, and you can do a lot with that. So all you have to do is turn it around, and now we're in landscape. Yeah, this is landscape. I'm smack in the middle, and you're capturing more. You see more of the trees, the branches, and it just looks way better. So yeah, it depends on what you're shooting, but that is my one tip. And if that's the only tip you get from this video, then that is great, and you're making me so happy, and I'm not cringing when I see your photos or videos. Sorry if that was a bit hard. So it was a very basic, very short, straight to the point video, and I hope you were able to follow along and learn some new things. We hope to see you very soon at our soon to be announced photo walk session. And yeah, I hope you have a lovely day. Please go outside and enjoy the beautiful sounds of nature and all that it has to offer. And yeah, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.